Come, pine rings. Oh yes, spine rings! This is why we're here. These are pine rings. Lactarius deliciousus. It's called that because it is delicious. These little guys will go in the ragu under the beef. So the menu might change up to a week before Nederburg Auction, up to what we can find, and we need 600 of them, so we can have to really go out and find. But that's the fun behind it. So the whole concept of this main course dish that we're actually doing at the Nederburg Auction is our interpretation of man's first cooked meat. So we go, we gather, we collect forest floor, burnt bark, all these type of things, make a stock, we barbecue our beef, and then we braise it in that sort of forest floor stock. So this whole dish is not just foraged, but it's thought through that way, where we try and combine all of this as an idea, as a story of this is cooked beef. Food and wine is very closely related, and I work with a lot of winemakers as well, and they have the same ethos, and I think things are changing. It is going more green. We are more conscious about nature. We are more conscious about the weather changes and what we're doing and what we're doing and what the implications are of. It's quite a nice combination that Nederburg is going this way with the auction.
We'll be running through the entire menu for the auction. As we serve each course, there'll be one or two suggested wines, which the sommelier Hugo would be pairing with the wines. We'll sit down, taste the dish, actually taste the wine, and then pinpoint the exact flavor profile we're looking for.
Where Friday is almost antipasto, alfresco dining, Saturdays starter, main, dessert. So we've paired a wine with each course, and then we're just going to try the sweets and the dessert now, so we'll see what comes out of that.
Another character that we got involved this year is Neil Jewell from Bread and Wine. Now he's raising and rearing the happiest pigs, in his charcuterie.
Would you believe it if I said we're going to serve a small amount of charcuterie? This is my everyday salami. It's a Spanish style. Under this we have a herb smoked pork loin, so it's a whole loin, fennel and pinotage salami. And then we have our Italian style salami. It's a very large casing. In South Africa, we always seem to look up to Europe. I actually think now that South Africa is going in a better direction with its food. We're supporting our small farmers, our local producers, the olive oil growers, all these things. It's all come together.
Fritz Koen from Skoen de Campagne is a baker, and he is actually teamed up with farmers, wheat farmers, producing maize that's specially cultivated for his breads.
We started a grain movement. We've started sourcing and planting the oldest varieties and heirloom varieties of wheat. This is what I'm going to be using at the event and just showcasing it's what you can do with the older varieties of flour. I've used an old variety called the Highland Hard Red Wheat, and I made a delicious organic banana chocolate loaf with this whole grain flour hard red. So you've got this earthiness of the flour, and you've got this delicious sweet overripe bananas and dark chocolate, which makes an amazing combination. In a couple of years' time, every bakery is going to have like naturally farmed, beautiful flour available because of this movement, and also the farmers are winning all the way.
We hope the guests this year at the auction experience food from the region, food the terroir. So we're looking at, as wine is regional from the earth, the food will embody and emulate that.